So I would strongly suggest whenever you get an opportunity, just stop by and talk to anyone whom you want to be here. Next, moving on to that. So what is enterprise content management here we're talking about? So this is one of the favorite slides I keep always. What is enterprise content management? If you are unfamiliar with the word ECM, that is enterprise content management, right? What it is and what it can do to your organizations. So before even understanding what is enterprise content management, let's understand what is content, right? So content management is really about all the different kinds of the documents, right? You see in your organizations, in your businesses, which are very key. Actually, these are the documents which supports your business, right? These can include any of your standard Word documents or your PowerPoint, Excel. It can also include, even the physical documents like paper documents which you receive from various vendors, partners, customers, right? Which comes in email. And also, it could be electronic faxes. Right? They all need to be scanned and digitized. And you have emails. You have audio, video, and computer output, and even electronic forms. So the important thing is, this is the content that generally supports the business. It helps support the business transactions and makes the business more effective, right? So this content supports both the internal and external teams that do business with the company. So it's very important. You need to manage all this unstructured information and to be able to leverage for your business outcomes. So what we see here is a content Big Bang theory. It's not a theory actually, it is fact. The explosion of the content is so vast, right? We need to create new phrases to define it actually. We know for years 80% of the content created in every business is unstructured, right? But what amazes us is how fast it is getting created. Today, if you see 90% of the information in the world today is created in the just last 2 years. So we're talking about a 90% of the content what we see today has been created just in last 2 years, right? A quintillion, another new word, typically I think quintillion stands for 1 followed by 30 zeros in, British, analogy. So an example to quote, 2.5 quintillion bytes of information is getting created every day. So as an example, if I have to explain what is a quintillion, if you can store 1,000 copies of a Shakespeare book, say for example, in one DVD, you can stack them up from Earth to Moon. So you can stack up these DVDs from Earth to Moon twice. So that is what we are talking about here, a quintillion. So imagine how much data and content is getting created every day. It's big. And also imagine the insights hidden, buried away inside this unstructured content, right? Imagine how much information, critical information is buried in this huge corpus of content. It's not just big we're talking about. It's everywhere, in every imaginable format, right? Unstructured information, when we say, could be your emails, images, videos, documents, social media, and anything else that doesn't live in rows and columns of the database. So in a very short description, anything which resides outside your tables, in rows and columns, you can treat it as a content or unstructured data. Just that when we think we had a handle on all of this content, new variety of content is emerging. And it's emerging very fast and posing further content challenges to harness and leverage it for business purposes. Now, to deal with such needs, to understand and derive insights from your content, you have to have the opportunity to unlock the content. Identify what is valuable and what is not. Maybe dispose of the not needed ones. It don't need to occupy storage space in your organizations. You should be able to dispose it off so that you can save huge, not only on the storage cost, but it also helps you for legal and compliance requirements. This is exactly what we do at IBM Ecm, right? So when we say IBM Ecm, so why IBM Ecm? First of all, let me just give a little background. Nearly 25 years ago, we have started this space in the enterprise content management. We started off with a document imaging and workflow. Then we have grown this in years. And now we have the best of breed technology from anywhere, starting from document imaging to this newer social content management, over to information lifecycle governance, and of course the best of case management, what we call advanced case management. And on top of that, content analytics. So you see now, IBM has industry's broadest and richest portfolio of capabilities to address all of the needs and challenges we have seen so far in the ECM space. So we have the history, we have the knowledge, and now we have the experience. Also, what we have seen over the years is having just